graping. Remove the G from the grape while they talk. Because of YouTube algorithm, I don't want to say, the exact word. But I'm going to play this video and listen to what Speed Darlington said. For those who will be Igbo people, because he actually spoke a little bit of Igbo in this particular video. So for the benefit of those that are not Igbo, I'm actually going to, you know, transcribe or translate what he said.
Oh my God. You can see a clue, baby. I have to over. But I'm rapid now. I'm 15 years old. I can never work for anybody. Lie to lie. I won't come now. Not that I'm a general out there. And then I said, maybe I shall be a sheet or balate. So, the last time in the Malaya, the highest in is in Iman.
Okay, so that's the basic gist of this particular video. And for people understand within him talk, because this video is actually from a live video, but this is just a segment that somebody actually recorded or cut out from the whole live video that happened. Speed Darlington, from this part where them cut out now, I will tell you waiting in talk for this part where them cut out. For this part where them cut out, he said he paid a hotel, I don't know, person where they work for hotel, sha. He paid him 2,000 naira so that I can come and wash the bed sheets that was stained with blood from a 15-year-old girl where him and gets intercourse. And that is I know some people are asking, some people for the comment they ask, did you grape her? You understand what I mean? I don't want to talk the word, because of YouTube, but people they ask for the comment section if he actually, force himself on top this girl. But the laws way me I know. In fact, may I talk Oyibo laws way me I sabi. If somebody is a minor, that person cannot give you consent. So it doesn't matter whether he forced himself on her or she agreed to the thing. As far as this person is under the age of consent, that this person is not an adult yet, whatever you are doing is called statutory raping. So is statutory raping. Come on, the GG for the grape where I talk, you go understand. Now, I know say Nigeria now. This is why I keep saying sometimes Nigerian laws they confuse people, because I would think we have laws for minors too, because I think if you're not 18 years you cannot drink or that kind of thing. I think even if you're not 18 years, I'm not sure about the driving age, but I know if you're not 18 years you cannot drink legally in Nigeria. But say people they enforce that law is a different question on its own. Now, coming down to the statutory graping thing where they talk now, if you are in the north now, people for the north now, with the hear talks, I personally have not seen, you understand, but these now stories where they go on, and with the hear story even for the east self. Let me not just talk about the north, but let me first start with the north. For the north, we know it is like a custom there where we say that they marry children for them, and sometimes, because in the north now, somebody said their tradition is, I don't know if it's a northern thing or if it's a Muslim thing, but he said their tradition is, I don't know if after your first period, that's why as a lady now, as a girl, after your first period, you cannot, your second period no fit meet you for your papa house. So once you see your first period, they are supposed to marry you out to another man. So you are not supposed to see either your second period, or I shall not say something has to do with period on top of the matter. We say as a lady, there's like a restriction on within, like your, say maybe you know if you see your 2 period for your papa house. I don't know if it's the first or the second period. I shall not say that's why the guy was like, that's the justification for why most of the time they marry their children underage, out to people, because why they don't want to make the second period meet them for the papa house. Now, even for the east, Although this used to happen back in the days, but this one I still get little bit of small knowledge of when something like this may happen. They usually marry at the age of like 16 years, 16, 17. They don't marry them, give people. With that one, they happen for village where from the east now. I'm talking from my own side now, from the Igbo people side. It they happen too. We be say big man, we don't they ready to marry. You just come compound, they see girl. You know, say nowadays now, girls now 16, 15, you don't see breasts, don't come outside, yeah, she don't come outside, everything. This one has something with me I don't see where once they are like they look like babe. You will see men who are coming to ask for these people's hand in marriage. And if now family will be say maybe they struggle that kind of thing, and you see man with they alright. Most times the family they marry this young lady out to these people. It they happen for East. I don't know if it's still happening now, but I know say it they happen. Let me say about 10 years ago. You know to go far like that. So it happened in my my knowledge. We be say I sabi, no be say then tell me. Now something we be say it happened where I know of. Sure you understand. So I wouldn't say it's just just the northern thing. So that's why I said in Nigeria now, sometimes we don't have defined or definite laws. This kind of thing will happen. If to say now abroad, my brother, once the girl is beyond the age of consent, once she is not an adult, you have forced yourself on her. She cannot give you consent. So even if she give you, self, if she says she's underage and she tells you she's 18 years and it is a lie, it is still going to be on you. I don't know if you understand. Like, it is still going to be on you. Why? Because these people are children. So they did this thing because they're trying as much as possible to protect the children. Now I make them do this kind of law where we say she cannot give you consent, even if she lie for you, tell you say she can't, so that people go try. They very careful. You check for IDs and you will confirm that yes, this person is an adult before you say you won't follow and do any kind of parole. So these are laws that are being run in foreign countries. But when it comes to Nigeria now, sometimes I don't know how strong we are in tackling certain issues, because like this one now, when you go north, you say they did marry there, police they go arrest anybody there, nobody do anything. When you go east, you say they marry underage there and nobody's batting an eyes, police they come arrest anybody. Because why I'm saying this thing is, for this thing where this man talk now, people they talk say make them come arrest him. From what he said, I'm just going to go ordinarily from what he said. He did not say he forced anything. I hope you understand. Like, ordinarily, he no force him. Sure you understand. For waiting him talk, him no be say him force him. For what he said, from what he's saying, it seems like they had a consensual intercourse. But because the girl na virgin now make she can't bleed. That is what I am getting from what he's saying now, from waiting him talk. Although I think we need to see like a full table. Person be they explain, give me waiting be happen before they started recording this particular clip. Now, what my point is say he did not, but that doesn't mean he did not commit a crime. If that's what I'm saying, if it were to be in a like one of those foreign countries and America, the police go still come arrest him because he has confessed to a crime. I hope you understand. So that one I don't confess to crime. So the crime is not the forceful entry. The crime is that it is an underage person that you had intercourse with. That is the crime, not a forceful entry. Because he didn't say I forced her or he just said it happened. Sure you understand. Now, people are calling for his arrest online. I'm seeing a lot of backlash, like for like what people are like, they should arrest this Darlington. Now, like I said, we need to be sure of the protocol. Is this the, like in Nigeria now, what is the, maybe I guys look at more, but we guys know before people start saying arrest, what is the protocol? Because these things are happening that I'm aware of, and nobody's going there to arrest the people in the north when they marry young age. Nobody's going to the east to arrest them when they marry under age. She understand? So for somebody to say come and arrest him when he did not actually say he forced her to do anything, I don't know if you understand. So if they are not arresting everybody, you can't ordinarily, or you can't necessarily be saying they should come and arrest him. Except maybe in Lagos it's a different law, in the north it's a different law, in the east it's a different law. I don't know if you understand. Except that's when, yes, people can say come and arrest him based on statutory graping, because that one now he did not say he forced himself. He just said he had intercourse with a 15-year-old. Do you understand? Now that being said, now that one aside, now some people they talk say maybe in just they talk am for content sake. Now I to be honest, I don't think this is content. I don't think he's just saying this for content. I think he's actually confessing to this thing. I don't think this is a content. I don't think it's just a ruse. But so here's the thing now. So here's the kicker now. For them to actually, arrest him, there has to be a victim. For them to actually, the court be say innocent or proven guilty. That's why I'm saying this now, because I talk of say whether a content in they do. For them to actually arrest him, there has to be a victim. So if no girl is actually coming out to, if there's no lady coming out to say, yes, this thing actually happened. And by the way, even if she comes out to say it, there has to be some sort of evidence, because he's innocent until proven guilty. They have to prove that yes, this thing actually been soap. You understand? So if they want to arrest them based on say if it can't deny say nah in just the talk, I don't know if that girl will be willing to come outside and say it. Because if she did not say anything, that's one of the reasons why I even think it is not a forceful something. Because if she didn't say anything when this thing be happen, because that kind of thing, I have to say the normal say person force himself on top of you go tell your parents, you go tell your this thing, so I'm just thinking, I don't think is that in that regard, because normally if she was a forceful something, she should have told her parents, she should have informed the parents. That's my opinion or my thoughts. That's what I'm thinking. She supposed don't tell her people. But the fact that she not tell the people while I no come outside for the matter, I don't want to believe that it's a forceful entry. I just want to believe the only crime that he might have committed was having intercourse with an underage person. That's what I want to personally believe. So, but my point is, even if say they want to arrest him now, saying confess to this and that, there has to be a victim. If he say just this thing I do now, content I do now, cruise I catch now, so we catch cruise for social media, and there is no victim, no girl is coming out to say yes, this thing happened to me when I was 15 years with him, blah blah blah. And even if she comes out to say it, there has to be evidence. You understand? The guys proof say yes, you be follow him go this place and this kind of thing be happen. Even the hotel person we can't claim blood self suppose they talk say yes, this thing happened. Sure, we understand. So you have to establish those things now. And the fact say the girl no been talk before, or we know hear the matter before, I don't know if she'll be willing to come outside and say, to put herself in that kind of shoe. Say that, especially thinking that maybe it was like he convinced her to do it, thinking maybe it was not a forceful something. It will be difficult for her to come out at this point and start saying this now, because when he's saying it, it looks like it's been a while back. It looks like it's been actually quite a while back. So it's going to be difficult for her to come outside right now, because why? Her parents go know, everybody for way sabi am go know say yes, you be follow this kind of stuff, and she might not want the stigma, So it's kind of a tricky situation for people where they call for your arrest. It's not something you can just easily go and arrest them. I'm sure he has smart people around him. People go don't tell him say come this thing where you talk no make sense, and he go switch him, he go deny him if it comes to that. So I don't think that's gonna happen. But on the fact say now content this guy they do, man, that is very very wrong. That is a very silly content to be doing. If say na content in just they talk and him make him talk this thing, that is a very 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 silly and useless content to be making. And that's where we are finding ourselves in the society now, where we say na bad thing na in the sell pass. People don't actually want to be positive anymore. Everybody won't come outside with negative energy. They just want to trend. This is a typical example of when people no sabi, no get etiquette, they no sabi, carry themselves well. This is an example of it. Normally, me I will say it as a person now let me dey Nigeria. This kind of person no go dey popular. You understand? Because I don't really see what people are enjoying in his content and all that. I know quite maybe once or twice they make me laugh with, but I don't subscribe to his content. So Now go make this kind of person now come outside they talk this kind of thing. By the way, mind you, me where they talk this thing. So when he had this issue with Burna Boy, I was part of the people that were saying Burna Boy was wrong for coming to arrest him because why? He just talked. But now he's not proving me wrong. With this thing what's up now, he just they prove me wrong because for him to vomit this kind of thing. For him to you can't be like say yes, true that time we talk about Burna Boy, they supposed to show and paper so that go they talk anyhow. For him to they talk this kind of thing, for him to be confessing to something like this. Boy, man, you can blame him, you can blame, the country because I really don't know, man. This issues is quite alarming because personally, me, I know they like anything when it comes to anything underage people. I really try to avoid it. When you don't see this person now, just avoid them because I grew up watching a lot of foreign content and I myself I know say true when I did secondary school, it's kind of messed up. Say you're still a baby at this point and you are will say you don't get your full sense now. You can manipulate these children into doing anything you want them to do. Because at that point, them cannot really decide for themselves, Although I know say yes, some people they talk say 14 years self don't open eye pass some old people. It's true, but then if not because the society don't spoil, those ages now they are still in their infant stage, they are still in their building stage. Worst case scenario, they just fit that kind of age, 15 years, just finish secondary school. Like best case scenario, say the person too sabi book, he just finished secondary school, so it doesn't really make much sense for you to be. That's not the time for you to be having intercourse with her. I know say back in the days, yes, after there was not really much education system then, so waiting you they do now if you don't they grow breast growing ash, but then we didn't know better. Say the fact say popular people they do am no mean say it right. So then if you just say pikin don dey grow this, you dey wetin they do now, not be farm, you dey go farm, you go help your papa farm, you go marry, you go start family, maybe you go dey help your husband start early because there was no protocols then. There was nothing else for them to do. But now at least we have education, we have a career they can pursue, that kind of thing, and then they can get mature enough in their mind before they start to do, certain things like starting a family and all that. So, man, this guy really fuck up for this one. We're yet to see what Burna Boy has to say about this thing because people don't attack. Some people they attack Burna Boys, other people they attack police and all that. We're yet to hear from Burna Boy. I'm really, really curious to see to hear what Burna Boy is going to say about this one because remember when Darlington actually been fight with Portable and Portable beat him. Burna Boy gave Portable 20 million. This one now, I don't know whether they go ginger police make them go carry this guy to true. But then if I was his team or if I'm part of his team, I think they should be able to get away from this, like from any repercussion from this, except that girl go gree come outside, come talk, say yes, this thing be happen. Because right now there is no victim. He can just say na play I dey play. So they need a victim before they can actually say they want to sue him to court. But it's a tricky one. I don't know. It's a tricky one, but that I do not I do not support this. I don't know why he got he will say something as silly as this. I really don't know why. But I personally I don't support this. I don't support this at all. When Burna Boy be the bully and me, I dey talk and say he ain't supposed to talk, but then supposed to know waiting. In fact, this I not even know waiting you want talk matter because if he actually did this, then this is silly, man. So. Man, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Nigeria Express. Peace out.